Well, that's a looking cup. Oh, I get it. Okay, guys, look. I gotta talk really quiet. So, I'm gonna keep the mic near my face. Actually, let me turn it down a little bit. Sorry, the scene's gonna be blocked. But I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Testing. Alright, that's good. Okay. So, it's time to continue. So I subscribed to Telltale, so I can do the crowd play, but it's kind of like multiplayer, so you can play Telltale games with other people. Yeah, like if you get this game, you can play with multiple people. It's called crowd play. You have to make an account how to do it. Oh, I didn't lose any progress. Well, I mean, I lost a little bit. It's not a lot. We're still gonna skip. This episode is actually gonna be really long.
It's me.
Now this is part 2. So if you didn't watch the other one that I made last night, don't watch this video. Just don't. Wilson, you're gonna miss a lot. Because this is the boring part of being Batman.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits
Why
are
is it
using stolen
sometimes so slow?
CCTV battering rams to force their way in. With breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
Nearly fell off a building for this?
A flaming campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Police have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire. Whatever's burning,
Let's find out what was so important.
the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle. This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Okay, which one's the codex again? What's the one on the left? Yes. See, I said different things. See, it's safe from last time.
Found her.
She's really ugly in this picture.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her.
The way his jaw is drawn.
You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
Now, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. Now, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking at...
Try and be nice.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves.
Why is his tongue?
Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
I forgot most of the things, but I do remember the most, like literally the most important parts. Like all like the fights and stuff. Some things that I said that make people mad, or like made them happy. Because like certain things you say and do, they affect the story. It makes people mad. It comes back to bite you like in the next episode. Or something like that. Like for real, so I'm gonna try and be nice to people.
Where are you, Oz?
See, I'm gonna try and play this episode. I'm trying to play this episode to the end, and then I'll end the broadcast. Then I'm gonna make another one.
Thank you, sir.
So I'll give him like $100. I'm like, here you go, buddy. This shit, this man's a billionaire. How do they do that? Oh, I would want to burn up there.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Fam, he said running late. What you buy that statue? Running late means running late. No, no. Just use a villain or you late like half the time. You should know that. Who's this fool? No, I don't talk to smoking people. Thank you, sir. Last time I talked to him, I'm gonna do this time. Can't remember the statue, though.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
He's like,
Hey, you heard him, man.
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell you
that's
say?
last time too.
End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
I almost was
Stay down!
dang Oz.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Yeah, there's blood on him, but I know it's not his.
Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new.
Yeah, you've got a little.
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us.
Yeah, he
This
said you're
city
resenting
chews right through people.
Bruce because he's rich. He's just resenting.
Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did.
Oh,
My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told
Yeah, they
me.
used to be rich and money's gone.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend.
The point is,
Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
See, last tall, skinny, British guy. Heat up this cup. See, I didn't realize I was this That's a really nice car.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone.
Oh yeah, last time I didn't say that.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
What was that?
I'm,
Did you guys see the yellow thing?
Sure, you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
No, I didn't.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
See,
Please keep your questions on topic, people.
because I shook his hand.
We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
What?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on mayor.
What?
Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Wow, guys. Really? What? I was not paying attention. Wow.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce?
What you want, lady?
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
You keep showing up in uninvited.
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
See, last time, I said no, and she got mad.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Rail.
I seem like no matter what, she already says that if she leaves. But last time, when she asked, I said no.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
I'm not going back there. To those rude people. This is why sometimes I don't understand this game. Why would they come?
A warrant?
Cafe. 5 at night.
What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
In public, really? now she already knows it's Batman.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Harvey haven't listened.
Just election nonsense.
Last time I said
I'm Bruce
Harvey
Wayne.
mentioned you.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
See that? She already knows.
Sorry.
It's Batman.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right?
What?
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
Hey!
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment.
I remember this.
Hey, it's Harvey.
Okay. Watch what's gonna happen. Last time I made her mad, but this time I'm trying to be nice. Because I've already beaten this game before. It was actually pretty fun. Okay. I'm gonna move my mic. Alright, there we go.
Nice to meet the real you.
She already knows it's Batman.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys.
They already knows.
Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse?
They don't need money.
I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
Last time I said no, I don't.
I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen,
What you can do?
I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago.
Bruh.
Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Last time I messed up. I can't remember. Sorry, I don't think last time I got it. That was really bad. Why is the light on my controller blue?
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
I don't understand this game. It's out of date. Whoa!
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Nothing left to bury.
Exactly, like it's nasty.
Analyzing.
Don't touch that.
It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
First one was blown up. What's it gonna look like? Never exploded.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it.
Oh, that's really
But the
cool,
chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
I must have did something. It's like non-flammable. What is this guy? I think I have to spam a button. Why? Please leave everything. I remember this.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
The heck? I still can't remember what did that. I completely forgot. Oh, I hate working with decks. Come on, Devin.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Dang. Ready to get shot.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Well, yeah, no cop. It's just. Wait, it's not Scorchia though.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
What's tire marks called? Yeah, looks like tire marks. Something white. A white rose.
White Rose.
The thing?
Falcone's calling card.
Oh, it was.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Dang. Okay. I remember this guy.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then?
Yeah, I want to touch a dead body.
Skyline Club.
Take some matches.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this? Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
The incendiary bullets are
blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Oh, I think I know what happened here. I can't remember exactly, but I do know what happens.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
No. Incendiary bullet. Linked to that.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
So that one. Can't remember who killed that guy.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Oh. Oh, he's dead now. I can't remember where, but one of the people were sniped. One of them was sniped. What's
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
There you go. Now I solved it. The whole story. Solved it.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet.
Incendiary bullet got him right in the head.
Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
But
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
I remember where you shot from. Over there. It's this one right here. I think. In fact, I'm positive it's this corner.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
How does it just fit in his pocket?
This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Yeah, he's probably still alive.
Found him.
Oh yeah, he fell down.
Time to go to work.
Can you imagine hearing that? Where you're laying on the floor.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk! I ain't telling you jack! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
Okay, last time, he gives you a choice. Last time I broke his arm.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
This time I'm not gonna do it.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Yeah, last time I hit him in the face.
You're gonna hit me. Hit!
Tell me.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I remember this part. This is why I broke his arm.
No!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear!
Last
I
time I
swear!
broke his arm. Wait, this, see, look, right here.
I told you everything I
Back
know!
out or break his arm.
You're an animal!
Last time I broke it, it was all over the news, but this time I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead.
Last time I
It's
left,
Montoya.
so I'm gonna do it again. Actually, I kinda want to talk to him. Wait, can I go back to checkpoint? Talk to him?
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
The bad
Man!
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
I don't know, maybe if I play this a third time, I think I'll I'll talk to him this time.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
What are you talking about? I didn't even hit him at all.
Your parents didn't raise you this way.
I didn't even hit
Neither
him.
did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital.
I did not hit that man.
Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents.
I ain't listening to
Don't
Telltale.
lose that.
Hold on a second. There we go. So controllers, let's go.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's
The reason
shores,
sometimes I don't
or
like this
drown you
game
in
is
its
because
sorrow.
the bat symbol isn't that large.
When you doubt your fate,
The bat is
remember
not that
why you started all this.
fat.
Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
So like the bat symbol isn't that fat. It doesn't look like that.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked.
That was the
And
worst
inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined.
What was hilarious?
This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with
stuff.
all this?
I'm like, bruh.
Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering?
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone.
To win the election?
It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family.
Oh yeah, this part.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Oh yeah,
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most.
Last time
Or
I said
who you
Vicky, so
think
this time
would
I'm
do the
Gordon.
most good.
I'm gonna pick Gordon this time.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir.
See, last
We'll
time,
attack
he says
Falcone
that
on two
no matter
fronts
who you
tonight.
pick.
Gordon through the police, and Batman.
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning,
See, the
it
bat symbol
ends
doesn't look like
tonight.
that, and the ears
He's
are
a
small.
spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This this part took me a long time. And it's just because it was kind of fun, so I didn't want to rush it. It's all about reflexes. It's like trying playing the way to literally hurt everyone in the worst way possible with every gun. Maybe just like subdue people quickly. That's legit what Batman does. Trying to knock people out the fastest.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No,
you don't.
Still.
What's wrong with his neck?
I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
This isn't about politics. Gotham is safer with Falcone off the streets.
It's a first step in the marathon to fix this city. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
What is wrong with Batman's chin?
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
What is wrong with his neck?
Well, Lieutenant?
What is he looking at?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Nope.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Or, you know, change the car. Look at that. Can you imagine a car that can just change colors whenever you want it? Tap a button and change. That's legitimately like the best car. I'm also gonna sit here and wonder, when did he get the car in the alley? And why didn't no one steal it? And how did no one see?
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find
How do you
Falcone.
not see that?
Good point of entry.
But
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So,
it's not even funny.
You alone?
Not anymore, Assad.
And neither does that make any sense.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
I missed that one up there.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
I said walk in there and knock everybody.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy.
Oh, I think that's the
Nice
guy
and easy,
that...
my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
See, last time I played this game, like I already said, I broke that guy's arm. But I'm not gonna do this. Because if you break his arm, something is.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Oh, that's messed up. I remember this thing. This part's hilarious. Yeah, but like, he says nothing here, but once you see what you can do with it, it's hilarious.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
Four
So now
armed
he
guards.
thinks that's every single way to knock them out easily.
Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
So yeah, the way to knock them all out. This guy.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
I can't remember what I did. Oh yeah, for this guy, I chose this. The ball. So I'm like, pick it up and then throw it at his head. That was my strategy to him. Oh yeah, I think there's one of them you can like throw out the window. Okay, so there's one. You either hit him on the table. Last time I hit him on the table. Or you can, I guess, throw him into that. No, I'll throw him on the table. Run, jump, bang! Slam him onto the table, somehow not kill him. There he is. I think this one. I threw him into the stairs. This one. I threw him into the stairs. Or you can throw him to I'll probably kill him. So I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, I'm throwing him into the stairs. Yeah, like grab him and then throw him into the stairs. And then the last one is right here outside.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
This one, I can't remember what I did. I think I threw him up there, or I slammed his head on this. I'm sure it was the one where you can just jump down and kick him from the door. That'd be hilarious. I think I chose the upper balcony. Oh yeah, I think it's grab him. Oh yeah,
Bruce,
jump down for the.
Have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Really? What? How do you not hear that? What? Wrong button. See, kill me to the stairs. Bam. Okay, this guy was.
yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want God. The hell?
Imagine that thing hitting you in the back.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn place! Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Last time, I
you
threw
know
him
who
out there.
my lawyers are! I'm a
Yeah, throw him to the team.
Stay down, Falcone.
Oh, no, if I
We
lose him
can
again,
end
I'm
this
still
now.
You got a lot to learn, kid!
So I was like, oh! So I was like, ah!
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Hey.
Oh, if you don't react in time, oh, that's so dumb. I ain't trying to press it, but I was always the same buttons.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Last time I threw out the gun. I threw that hand this time.
Answers, now, or you fall.
You wouldn't. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
I almost killed him.
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
I know. That's not dead, doesn't he?
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
Oh yeah,
Go
last
ahead.
time
Give him a show.
I arrested
I'll be walking free by
last
tomorrow
time
morning.
I threw him onto this. But I'm
Gotham.
arrested this time.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
In fact, you thought you were gonna hit that bullets were gonna hit you. It's hilarious. In fact, you thought that was gonna hit me. Ha! Funny.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
The Wayne family
no
has
matter what,
always been a
even if you don't shake his hand,
we've never had and never
still
will
get mad at
have
you.
connections to organized crime.
in a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
He's a horrible driver.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
That's the end of that episode. An hour and 13 minutes. Dang. People are mean. 85% provided a quote. Look at that. Yeah, 48.7% broke his arm. 51.3% showed mercy by not breaking his arm. 72.4% get the data to Gordon. 82% arrested him. 18%. Oh my god, 18% brutalized him. Dang. Jeez. Some people are mean. You brutalized him?
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets.
Dang, it's 6:45 and it's bright outside.
I would never betray them.
What? What kind of...
Your parents were good people,
Oh,
Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
love of you.
Of course he's here.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along
You
with
think that
anyone
hurt a little
who
bit.
stands in my way.
I'm alright, buddy. Telltale, thank you very much for this game. I hope they don't make it to Brooklyn next, so something very sad. Oh yeah, there we go, episode 2. What order? Episode 4. Episode 5. This one is probably like the one I liked the least. Probably because it was the longest. I don't think I had this season pass. Actually, I think I do. Because, you know, I have. Alright, I'm gonna do episode 2. I should probably grab my shoes from outside. Because they've been outside for like a couple days, so I'm gonna go get them. My mic might cut out because. How are my shoes still wet? How is this even possible? It's been like 3 days.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Well, I guess it makes sense. They've been outside.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
They are wet.
Together, we will change Gotham.
My shoes are still wet.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, I'm eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
Actually, no. I put him out
Carmine
yesterday.
Falcone?
And it's
Is
still
the
wet.
Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands
Oh, it's
to
not the
shake.
bottom. It's just the... Yeah, just the top is wet.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Cats aren't wild animals. I heard that when I sucked in the eyeball. Did she steal your
This is
graphic
Selena.
Dang, she like...
How many?
They must not be very sharp clothes.
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling
Can I
card.
skip this?
The chemicals. Where are they?
We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
See, the game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Whatever you do, even the little things change the ending. Making she doesn't know that my cousin hit some face last night. I want to eat a snack. But it's 6:50. Actually, no.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here.
Obviously.
The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
Dang.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
There's some chow mein.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle.
That kind.
Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
I thought he was saying
Nothing
Hamilton Hill was
happened
the
in
father
Gotham
for a second. I
without
was like,
them
what?
knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing.
In this way,
I want you
was
to
the
know,
mobster.
I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed,
Actually, I
and
guess
you
it's not
were
ramen,
all
because it
alone.
says
And I
Maru
just
Chan
couldn't
Yakisoba
walk out the
teriyaki
door.
beef flavor.
Everything I
Japanese
did,
style.
everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Guys, you know what I'm gonna try and do? Oh! I'm not even anywhere near the TV. Okay. I'm not ready. Let me know.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
I hope not, Grandpa. Just kidding, lol. You're not
This
my
is the
grandpa.
first time I've been back here since that night.
So,
When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested
I'm
your
scared
father.
I'm gonna be like going to get my noodles and I'm gonna turn around and it's just gonna make me think something. I'm gonna be like,
had
what?
the audacity to rob and
Then I'm gonna
kill
pick something random.
Thomas
Because
Wayne.
one time I was actually
He was
eating
simply
breakfast.
too
No, I
well
was eating
known.
lunch when I played this for the first time.
Too big.
And literally,
There
I
it
almost
was.
see legit what's happening right now. I almost missed the answer. I'm like, my enemies, chilling on.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Wow, I have not been paying attention at all. I'm literally making noodles right now, not even paying attention. So go ahead and let that sink in for a little bit. Now, if you're just now joining my stream and you've never heard of this game, then you should at least watch my first video, because this one I'm playing right now is episode 2. And what I'm gonna try and do is play all the episodes and play them into one stream and literally beat the game like in just a few hours. Oh my gosh, I almost spilled hot water on the floor. I would have burned my toenails off. Alright guys, I'm just cooking some noodles. Wait, I'm gonna take my mic off. Kind of games, Mom, what they do is, like, you know, like, you interact with the story and stuff, but this is the thing, certain things that you say and do, they change the story. So like everything you do can change the story like a drastic way. Some choices can like change the ending too.
Right now. And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Kill him.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Yeah, he got stabbed to death. Wow.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Back then, that was like an opera thing.
I love that movie.
Bro, a whole bunch, man. This is episode 2 now.
How did it play there?
Only when
episode 2.
You wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Well, it turns out
I never knew that.
the Wayne family are
She was always so good.
gangsters. And that old man that walked into the house, I didn't shake his hand. The one I refused to shake his hand. Because remember when I said, if you shake his hand, then like the press gets mad at you? Yeah, so I didn't shake his hand.
Where exactly does the memory end?
That guy,
With my father
I
pleading.
beat him up, like as Batman.
You don't have to do this.
I beat him
And
up
the
and I
gunfire.
arrested him.
And after that?
And the police take him in. And
There
Penguin
are
comes in.
considerable gaps in that recollection.
Batman just found out that his family were gangsters.
Do I really want to know?
And now this is the alleyway where his parents got shot. This is the alleyway where his parents were killed. This is it right here. This is what's happening. That guy right there with the beanie, that's who shot his parents.
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
This is what happened.
After Bruce,
Just so you don't already know.
he told me you had
What
to
the?
come. You don't have to do this.
Look at that. Shot him right in the chest. Finished him up too. Oh my goodness! Bam, right in the face. Oh, in the eye too. Shot the mom twice. What is happening to my screen? Look at that, took his wallet. It runs off. Stole the pearl necklace. Even though half of them fell off. What is that black thing there? Look at that, and he was gonna shoot him. The cops? Yeah, they ended up catching him.
Bruce,
and he goes
are
to
you
prison.
all right?
That guy that shot
Wasn't
them,
a bug.
he goes to prison,
They were assassinated.
and he get that guy that
And Carmine
his name is-
Falcone knows why.
I think it's Jim Crow or something like that. So the one that shot Bruce's parents. So let's call him Jim. So Jim gets caught by the police and goes to jail, and he got stabbed to death in prison. And I was like, bro, that's what you get. So yeah, that's basically what happened. A lot of stuff. Beat up some people. Threw a metal cube at someone's face. Threw someone to a staircase. And slapped someone's head on a desk. Is this canon or not? It's Batman, man. Oh yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. I don't know about the gangster part, but other than that, this is the real story.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me
Yeah, it's the
wrong,
real
I'm
story.
always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water.
Yes, it's the real story,
I pulled all
sir.
the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to this.
There we go.
I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why I had to speak with him.
And he did.
I have to know for sure.
It was him.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage.
Yep.
Thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce. He won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
We don't tell him.
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
I remember what
Mr.
she
Wayne,
does.
Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
She's like a short Latina or something.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
They gave me a choice. Either arrest him
Whoever
or
he is,
brutalize him, like nearly kill him.
that man's a hero to me.
Last time, I
Yeah.
checked brutalize.
It's great to know he's out
This
there
time I
watching
took
over
the
the
rest.
city.
So I didn't hurt him this time. Except a couple batterings.
All right, Falcone's
One in his
inside.
hand and one in his back.
Say what you gotta say.
The one in his
We'll be
hand
out
was
here.
on accident. The one in his back, you don't have a choice. Like you have to. But yeah, Efren, you legit missed all of episode 2. Because I finished episode 1. I mean, episode 2. Episode 1, I mean. See that? He could have been way worse. Okay.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
I was making noodles too.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around.
Alright, I'll watch.
Especially after the press got their teeth into you.
Comment your name.
You're your father's son.
I mean, didn't.
Yeah, that's
Is
right.
that YouTube channel name? Give me a
Tommy
look.
and I were close.
I'll put it on my phone.
More than friends. More like
She's killing
cousins.
you right now. That's what I said last time.
Until you sent Joe Chill
Joe
to
Chill.
kill
That's
him.
what his name was.
Ah, so that's what this is really about.
That's
eh?
what it was.
The pup digging up
Joe
a
Chill, that's the one that
20-year-old
kills his
killer.
parents.
2 killings,
That would-
and they were never forgotten.
You and me,
Mixer.
we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me then.
I know,
Tell me a
because
story about our
in this
big,
game, if
happy
you don't
family.
say anything, like it can drastically change
There
your
it
story.
is.
So like, whenever you see a
Now I
choice,
get
like
you
you have to
hooked.
pick something.
Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Okay, last time I didn't do it. Last time I hurt him, but I'm an easy man.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that skunk. But you never forget the tender
Oh,
kiss.
yes, that makes sense. Aha!
Be
See,
so
one reason why
easy.
PS4
Give
is
me
better.
the whole vial, wouldn't it?
Bam.
Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me.
To be honest, I'm in the kitchen. I can't even read what it said.
Apple didn't fall
What did I say?
far, did it?
I don't even know what I said.
You got that Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Just you like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
Sorry, if my mic is cutting out, it's because I'm
I
waiting.
think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
So
I lost her so young.
look,
I
I
hardly
can't even
remember
read it, and
anything
I have my
about it.
glasses on. I'm literally just
She had
thinking whatever.
steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
Too far away from TV.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all
Oh yeah,
those
oh yeah,
you call
my
friend.
friend. Your Maya has
Your parents learned that.
Oh!
They're waiting for you.
Oh yeah, it was her. She killed him.
The bastard had to die.
Remember when I said that he dies?
Hands in the air! Stand
That's how.
down!
She
Get a
shot
doctor!
him.
Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
You got an insta kill too. In the chest and the head. Dang. Okay, I'm going back to the couch. Because I was in the kitchen. Well,
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later.
see, this is my...
Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Look at that, something goes wrong with her.
This close, we were this close.
Isn't it obvious? She wanted to shut Falcone up for good.
I mean, this whole damn force is riddled with corruption. Someone must have got to her, Jim.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Oh, I'm being mean.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Oh, never mind.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
See?
Lieutenant?
Harvey won't remember
Mr.
that.
District Attorney? Falcone's lawyers are here.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything.
Okay, so
I have to know why she did this.
you do find out why she did it, but I'm not gonna tell you what happened. You have to see.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
Oh, well, good.
I'm looking
Thank
into
God.
it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Well, you
Connection secured.
watch. You'll see what happens.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
See, look, there's a hole right down her neck.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
I want the app. See that?
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone.
I don't trust ugly people.
But I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an ejection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
That's what happened.
There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
I'm gonna put it in my phone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Why? What did I do?
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Can I just walk away?
What are you doing here?
And just act like she didn't
My
hear?
friends in the GCPD have been telling stories.
Last time I said, can't you leave me alone?
Lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what
Leave me alone!
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Didn't you hear me? I said no comment.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Fine then, I'll steelwall you instead. How about that? Talk about a stone wall, you steel wall. I also eat some of my chow mein, because chow mein is beautiful. Very good. Yeah, all Nathan has to do now is get on YouTube and we'll be fine. Was it not the Batmobile literally a second ago? Why is my ear so itchy? Santiago.
Either Cobblepot drugged
Centennial.
Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
Throw it up, okay.
The reservoir scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals.
Oh, yeah.
Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
To be honest, I wasn't even looking at
Falcone had it coming. You cause as much pain as he did, eventually it comes back on you.
We should all be mindful of that.
I got
I hope he told you something before he was killed.
literally on Monday.
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yeah, it was,
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
That one? That's what caused that cop in docks? It caused him to rip off a mobster's face with his bare hands. It was disgusting.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Because she wanted to kill Falcone.
Both compounds seem
So then
stable,
when she
but
got
they're
hurt by
quick
it,
to fall apart.
she got overwhelmed by that feeling.
Whoever processed it
Like
knew
she
what
could
they
do
were
anything
doing.
she wanted.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
It's pretty good, tell me. Oh, shoot. Oh, what was it? Check that one, because this one's moving. Ah! Yeah, the killer was on it.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
There we go.
Bring me her head!
Some, very tasty chow mein. I hope not. Wait a minute. Is it right there? There's a green circle right here. So it literally shows you where it is. You just have to find the green circle.
Yeah, there you go. You'll be alright. You're right.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Where? I'm pretty sure my footprint is everywhere in this house where I am. Well. I wonder if Nathan's watching. I'm gonna text him. Oh shit, I was really Nathan.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here.
What?
The man probably had millions in his salt-dry life. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Alright, go ahead. Bro, just take your phone with you. I mean, like, I'm sitting here playing this game, I'm eating chow mein. Good night. Oh, that must have hurt.
You lot, come check out this office.
You lot. You already know he's British, he says lot. Hey, you lot.
Where is...
I don't know! Please,
Names. Hey! You can help me, or you can...
What's that?
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
The only thing you'll get from me is a trip downtown.
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
No, I didn't.
If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
I pressed X.
Try harder than this.
That's a pretty good aim. No, he's long gone. Did he forget the window's broken?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
No capes. I like this part. But I'm gonna need to pay attention, so stop eating for a little bit. Alright, I'm just gonna go straight to her because I know where she is.
Is that Bruce Wayne? You really think he'd show up here? You hear? The cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
Yeah, thanks. Move
Didn't
over,
you
fatty.
see the game here, asshole? Are you blind or something?
I see a monkey with a stick. Is that what you mean?
What did you say? You got some nerve.
Hey, Wukong, you better get out of my way.
On his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the
Wait a minute, I know you. You're that rich dude. You're that guy on the news.
Yeah, I get that all the time. It's something about the chin.
You think I'm dumb?
Bruce!
Yes?
Stop stirring up the natives and buy me a drink.
Wait, whoa. This guy's with you?
Face it, Frank, you suck at pool. Why are you starting trouble over it?
Exactly, you suck at it. You're horrible. Get out of the way, Wukong.
Nice one, Bruce. Way to keep a low profile.
Manky.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology.
For what?
You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Hey!
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay?
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence. Not me. Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
I'm about to get in a fight!
Don't wreck my bar.
Whoop anyone in this bar. Alright, better get some noodles while I can.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin,
Hey! Oh! Oh, what's up, bro? I almost pressed circle. Bang! Oh, that's gonna hurt, buddy. This is legit my favorite part of the game, fighting. That's why she didn't kick my hand. Why would you get back up after I smash a ball on your face? Dun 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 dun. Up. German suplex! Hey, monkey chops. To the... No! Oh, that was very alive. Last time I
Not done yet.
Why'd you get back up? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh my god. Elbow right in the nose. Really, the swing kick? Bruh, fam, for real? Come on, bring in reinforcements. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Watch this. Nope. Get wrecked. Get out of here. Bam, good night. Shut up. Sit down. Ooh, the last guy. Oh! Wrong button. Oh, did she kick her shoe off? I saw something fly from it.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Yeah, when I wish I had the Batmobile in my back pocket. Sure. Search a guy you just knocked out.
Come on, this way.
Of course, the Bill gang is phone. I remember this part.
quick, check the alleyway.
Of course.
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Does he have time to check behind that car?
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Exactly.
Let's get out of here.
I don't know, he said he texted me.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Ah, come
Wait.
on. Oh, I get it, because I don't have my, my back claw, huh?
Just stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Oh, so you have your cat gadget, but I can have my grapple gun with me in my back pocket? Alright.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
No, I'm about to call this fool. Never mind. Yes, Mom.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
I've come to what?
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce,
okay.
There are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
It's Catwoman.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin.
Because I guess
if Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice.
Guess what? It's 7:37. Let me check my friends list. Yep, he's not online, just like I thought he wouldn't be.
Batman.
I know!
How you handle.
Okay, Efren, I'll be right back. I have to go clean the microwave because I was making noodles and made a mess in the microwave, so I'll be right back. Okay. Got my mic playing to my friends again. Still not on. Okay. Resume.
Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him tortured.
I remember this. I had picked Batman.
Bruce would have to depend
no, I
on
picked Bruce Wayne.
to loosen Hill's lips.
I picked Bruce Wayne. So this time I'm gonna be Batman and intimidate him.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
I was number 2. I even called him and he didn't answer. You know, he might be he's probably at his mom's house. On his way to his grandma's house. Because that's where his PS4 is. Let me ask him. Okay, I said, bro, where you at? Yeah, I called him and he didn't answer. He didn't answer.
Trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need
delicate.
to be. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate. Kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Deborah, who's there? Deborah, is that you?
It's just you and me, old man.
Nathan, alright, fine. Hold on a second. Hold on. Nathan invited me to a party, so I'm gonna join. So I can talk to him. Nathan!
Yo.
About time, buddy. I know.
What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
Look at that.
So I'm
Batman's being so creepy.
So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife.
You're leaving out a few details.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies.
Nice try, but Bruce Wayne is clean.
No one born into a pile of crap that deep can come out clean. I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited.
Yep. Gramps, you think you're getting anywhere?
Security! Pick up, goddammit!
Come on, should I kick the door open?
Security! I'm being assaulted!
Yeah, let me kick the door.
Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
I want the truth, and I'll break every bone in your body to get it.
You're insane. Just like they say. A madman in a mask. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
Dang.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up.
Oh.
Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
Listen here, Grandpa. If you don't talk, I will literally throw you off this big balcony.
You deserve whatever's coming for you.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get
Shoot, I dare you. I don't know, if I didn't do a party earlier and he joined. I was like, wow, well, whatever. And I texted him, I was like, bruh.
What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
In fact, I'm literally gonna check my text so I can tell you exactly what I said.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
I said, hey bro, literally over 2 hours ago.
Still out there.
Like, he's been on since like 5 in the morning. Ew. Bro, literally like, what is he doing right now? He says Fortnite home base. It's been like that for the past 2 hours. Since even before I started this stream, he was on. Like 5 in the morning, he was on. I was like, what the? Literally at 5 in the morning. Andre was playing Fortnite. Huh? I am streaming on YouTube still.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held.
What?
I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Does he have it?
Hells, details about your father. It must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
Wait, you're not watching anymore, Nathan?
Bruce, you are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll, leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting...
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
I don't know. Let me check right now. Literally. I think it's in my library still. So let me check. What's it called again? H1Z1. F G H H1Z1 Battle Royale. It is free. Yeah, it's free. Nathan.
Wait, it's not on the Xbox?
It's probably a PS4 game then. I'm surprised I have enough space. I think. It says it's calculating. If I don't have enough space, I'm gonna be very sad. Cause I'm not trying to delete Batman, so that's not happening. Okay. It's gonna be. It's only 10 gigs. That's not even a big game. Be done in 3 hours.
Which one's Z1?
Yeah.
It's fun.
No, I said it's not even a big game. I said. Okay, I'm gonna go back to stream.
PUBG is better, but I mean, like, H1.
What? H1. Because you can't build. You're literally dead unless you find out. Bro, if you watch Family Guy, they like basically predicted Fortnite, bro. Cause there's episodes.
I watch Family Guy, but I'm not allowed to watch Rick and Morty.
Yeah, cause Rick and Morty is worse than Family Guy. I mean, it's a good show, but it's just, you know, bad, you know. Yeah, that's why it's an Adult Swim.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's, well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you alright?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat?
They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing,
Batman,
Bruce.
could you drive any worse? You're driving in the wrong lane. You almost hit a taxi just now. Can you drive?
I know this is a
dang.
delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
You got some nerve.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
I'm gonna say yes again.
Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here.
Who cares, man? My download's gonna take 4 hours.
Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere.
Dang.
No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Yes.
Did you get bored of it?
No. I don't itself isn't boring. I just got bored of doing the same thing over and over again. Going to worlds, solving dungeons,
Yeah,
and
all
then
quiet
leaving,
so
and that was
far.
it. No.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Why?
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Why not you two?
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult spot, Jim. I value our working relationship.
So do I, Batman. That's why I need you to rein it in.
We have bigger things to worry about right
Did
now.
he hang up on you?
Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
Catwoman literally
I'd
just
keep
came out
that
of nowhere.
holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
This is no bar fight. They're coming with everything they have.
Dude.
Good. That brawl barely had me break
You can't
a
stream
sweat.
if you're sharp playing.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
No, aren't you glad
You know, it's actually really cool. I signed up, so now I'm in Telltale series, the Telltale games. I signed up, so now, like, I don't know, maybe if you ever come over, there's this thing for Batman. It's called crowd play, and it's literally like you get to play with other people. Like, it's like kind of a multiplayer thing.
Is it like Batman and Robin?
No, Robin's not in this game.
Is it like Batman and Batman?
I'm here.
Stop. See how Catman's here right now? Catwoman is
you
right
have a better
here.
shot than my SWAT team
So-
of getting in there quietly.
Literally? No! I meant to say
You are
Catwoman, but I said
seriously
Catman on
underfunded
accident.
at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Stop.
Or she's a Catwoman.
Shut up, dude.
She has to
Be
a-
quiet. Like, anyways.
Good evening,
So, like,
everyone.
if you were here, like, right next to me, like, obviously I'd be Batman, and you'd be Catwoman, and then, like, we could literally both play on the same console. If you were here right now, play. In fact, we could probably share play. I don't know, I've never tried it. So I think it's 2 players. You can be 2 players, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I think only the Telltale games do that. It's called crowd play. To play as a person. Good night. I just knocked someone out so good. I feel like playing Brawlhalla at the same time. But at the same time, not really.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on,
You there? Yes. Zeus, thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Bro, I'm trying
Go
to
on,
hear.
then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Nathan, okay, I'm trying this down. Okay, what should I do first? I'm gonna throw this guy into the light stand, or... Nope, throwing him into a light stand. No, dude, watch the broadcast. This is actually gonna be really funny. You should watch it. Watch it real quick. Please watch it. Please. I can throw him to the door or the table where the hostages are at. That's just mean. I'm gonna do that. Slam him to the table, even though there's hostages right there. Wait, are you watching? Watch. And now this guy. What am I gonna do with this dude? With him, I can throw him into the TV. So throw him into the TV. What's this one? Oh, have Catwoman take him out, or hit him with the camera. Should I hit him with the camera or throw him in the TV? All right. Yeah, I'll throw him in the TV. See, watch, this wasn't looking like. Watch. It's kind of like a hologram, so I'll walk up, grab him, and just... Oh, it's slamming on the TV. Alright, here we go. You ready? Sorry, Catwoman. I'm gonna be going. Okay, you're ready today. Watch. Bam! This guy right here. See what I'm doing with him? Boom! And the hostages are right there. Run up. Blind stand. Boom! Oh, you're still moving, buddy. Boom!
Maybe next time.
Oh, because I didn't use Catwoman to knock out anybody, so she said maybe next time. Because you can use her to knock some people out, but I didn't, so.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
No, she's on my team right now. Yeah, she's kind of switched teams.
A word from our sponsor.
My Telltale brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade.
Go ahead.
And expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long,
that would be super
your
awesome.
esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
They knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off masks.
What? I don't think so, buddy.
Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
What? Valkyrie or who? Valkyrie?
Really want to hear what I think? Gotham's spoiled. Sure.
How do you not hear that? That vent was so loud. You will literally have to be
We're
dead.
out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
That one just down. That wouldn't have been good. Oh, okay. If this thing breaks... Alright, here we go.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll tell you the left. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
What? Dang it, red.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Sorry, I don't like tables in my diet, mister. Good job, Batman.
Please, I made a man right.
You could never.
Wait. Wait. Shh. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, please. Just hold on a second.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Don't hold me back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
What's your turn, Dent?
That changed red eyeball too. Don't kill him, Batman.
There's your mate, Bruce Wayne, your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Sorry, I think I get it. Ethan, I think I get it. Oh yeah, I remember this part. I hated this part so much. Look at this one. Save Catwoman or save Harvey. I picked Harvey, so I'm gonna pick Selena this time. Last time I picked save Harvey, I wasn't true. What are the police shooting at me for? You guys are so dumb. Oh!
in a mask. We need paramedics over here, now!
Oh, I see what happens. Oh, Nathan, you should have been watching, dude. You just missed literally the saddest thing in the whole entire game.
Did that man die?
No. So, it turns out, because... Remember when I said how Harvey Dent is Two-Face? Yeah, so... It turns out, this is how. You know how the right side of his
City
face
Hall
is
is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was
on the left side of
confirmed
me?
dead.
Wait.
While
Yeah, it's the left
several
side. That
members
got
of
messed
the
up.
Children of Arkham have been arrested. The
Yeah,
Penguin
let me tell
is
you what
still
happened,
at
okay?
large.
Because you weren't watching, but literally what just happened, it said, because Penguin, he had a gigantic light, which is really hot, by the way, and he's about to slam it on Dent's face. And Catwoman's getting ambushed by like 6 guys who all have guns. So it literally makes you choose, save Harvey or save Catwoman. Last time I picked Harvey, so I picked Catwoman this time. So however you save her, the Penguin slams the light on his face and is burning his skin. So I threw a batarang at Penguin so he'd stop.
He won't be the same after
And
this.
it knocked him out. I don't know, I guess he got away. So then you pick the light.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family
off of
scandal
Harvey,
continued to
and he's covering his
escalate
face.
after the full list
And
of
you turn
Thomas
him
Wayne's
over,
victims was
and it's all
released to the
burned.
public.
And he has a... Yeah, it was Two-Face. I guess in this one, I guess that's how he got it. It gets burned with the light, apparently. But really what happened was, like, that part's not real. In the real story, he was burned with acid. In the real story, he was burned with acid.
If I'm streaming on Rainbow, am I allowed to switch to Gang Beast?
No.
Without the stream stopping?
No.
Oh.
If you close the application, it'll stop the broadcast.
Alright, none of my viewers,
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Shh. Why are you yelling? Alright, episode 2 is finished. Alright, guys. Look at that. Did you ease Falcone's pain or make him suffer? 70.4% ease his pain. Did you kiss Selena? 78.5% try to kiss Selena. Did you... Shh. Stop, dude. Stop. Shut up. Why are you making so much noise? And you're making retarded stuff. Stop. Did you visit Mayor Hell as Bruce or Batman? 42.7% chose visit as Batman. Really? Did you withdraw your funding for Harvey's campaign? 91.2% continued to fund Harvey. 8.8% withdrew. Two-Face. His name is Harvey Dent. Oh my gosh. Did you save Selena? Stop. Look at this. Did you save Selena or Harvey? 62.1% save Selena over Harvey. If you save Selena... Stop. If you save Selena, Harvey gets his face burned. If you save Harvey, then Selena gets hurt, like really badly. So I picked Selena this time. Well, guys.
Well, Two-Face can burn.
Stop.
He's a bad guy.
No, he's not a bad guy yet. He became one.
Well, he needs to be a bad guy.
Just Nathan, that's not how this works. If you were watching, then you would know. Well, guys, I'm gonna end this broadcast here. That episode 1 and 2, I'm gonna do 3 and 4 probably tomorrow. Then I'll do 5 on Sunday, and I'll end this. There is no 6. There's only 5 episodes. Alright, guys. Peace out. Please subscribe.